So today has been
Hey,
very
Ozzy.
productive of me not hi. Hi, of me not cracking up and killing people.
What?
I guess other people have that problem too.
You don't have a problem with, like, crashing out and killing people, right?
I never crash out. If I'm gonna kill someone, I know I'm gonna do it. Also, they're usually cultists that try to kill people. But I've just seen a bunch of people kind of lose their grip of situations, I guess. I don't really feel like I ever have that problem. I know what I'm doing. I might not know about socializing, but I know about dangerous situations at the very least.
That's good to know. I can say that sometimes when I'm scared, I'm a bit dangerous because of I'm not the best with firearm safety, but I never try to actively hurt someone I care about, like ever.
I feel like I've seen you nearly pass out from a panic attack before.
Yeah, that happens.
I gotta take care of
Hi there.
me paying for you.
Hi.
I have my own money.
I know you have your own money.
Whatever. Fine. You can pay, I guess.
Maybe we can actually relax today and someone's not gonna walk up
It looks
and claim I tried to kidnap a friend.
We love food
You
coloring.
can drink, right?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just
Okay.
the lighting makes everything look like it's the same color.
What do you like to drink?
Understood.
If it looks like I'm being extra especially careful stepping back, it's
I've only ever had the whiskey here. That's the only thing I've actually ever really drank.
Alright then.
Because I've never gotten offered
beers.
anything else.
I usually chill out whenever you're not working.
Let's go.
time to find out if
I'll
the
pay
thing
for
is
tonight.
going to. Oh, it's going
Besides,
to. change
you gotta
today.
like actually get a job first before you can start paying for me.
Did I not tell you?
2 beers.
Oh, thank you very much.
What?
Flurry is taking me on as a model.
Well, that's
Yep, that sounds alright.
how did that happen? How did that happen? Okay.
We're gonna get ya.
It was actually
Here we
IX.
go.
Because we were. IX was actually the
I'm
one to
joking,
like
joking.
suggest me working for Flurry for modeling.
I'm glad I sold you on to the idea of it all.
Fucking
Hey,
fantastic.
sit here, because I'm pretty sure this is closer to the table than they are.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll move my legs up. Yeah. Actually, you know, I'll grab mine and scooch over.
Thank you.
So Vic likes to hang around this spot, right? Do you think you might
Seems like
encounter
it.
him? Yeah,
Maybe. Sometimes he comes, sometimes don't, I guess.
do you have a wait here for him?
I don't go anywhere and wait for him. I see him when I see him.
That's probably healthy. That's probably healthy.
No, I take that back. I did look around for him on Valentine's Day because I had something to give to him. But that was the only time.
Well, that's normal.
I have a feeling that later. Yeah, we're gonna do what we did last time. I'm gonna shoot the boat, and you're gonna move to the left.
Well, cheers to life actually being improving for once. Do you know
Alright.
the expression about cheers?
Cheers was invented a very long time ago to make sure people weren't poisoning each other at a dinner table.
Yeah. I know. Now it's just a way of like commemorating events you.
It
I
is.
mean, I can't poison you. Yeah. So, you know, as things go on, what things were objectively done for, end up just becoming things that are done socially, as more of like a like an expression, I guess, you know. So
How do you do it?
Cheers has gone from a way of making sure that you're not poisoning each other, and has transferred instead to, you know, a sign of basically, you know, you're show that you're partying and enjoying each other's company. You either commemorate each other or commemorate a certain event. So cheers to things going to better. So you read your
Cheers.
glass, clink them together, and usually you take a bit of a drink afterwards. Some people use the word cheers as a basically a call out to make people drink as well.
Alright.
If someone shouts cheers at a party, everyone drinks to celebrate the party, I guess. It's more just like it's a term that's generally just sort of associated with drinking this day and age.
Alright.
I do need to be careful.
Thanks,
I
Winter.
don't want to have too much.
Appreciate you explaining things to me. And not making me feel stupid about it.
I mean, I just simply have to acknowledge the fact that you've got a very different life to me. So there's going to be stuff that you're probably not going to be too confused about, not quite understand, because you're you don't have the experience. You're a fully grown adult. You think like an adult, but you just don't have a lot of life experience, you know. So stuff like
Yeah,
social
basically.
obligations and social contracts would be unknown to you. So stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I reckon that you didn't.
Hello, two wonderful people. Can I get you any? Never mind.
We got our
Never mind.
drinks.
Is there anything else you're curious about? Like, no stupid questions.
Which questions are stupid?
Good question.
Yeah.
No stupid questions. I mean, basically, you can ask anything, and I won't judge.
Oh, I thought you meant I can't
It's a
ask
metaphor.
stupid questions.
No, I said no stupid saying like there
Now
are
I
no stupid
understand.
questions to be asked.
Oh, now I understand. Okay. Alright.
Sorry, I realize now that what I said was it's another one of them things, you know, where it's like
I try to understand
tradition, it's a social-
subtext, but sometimes it's hard.
yeah, I know. It's like you have to kind of grow up around it to know it, right?
I think I'm slowly
I
getting
kind
it.
of forget that. So yeah, there are no stupid questions you can ask here. Ask any question.
Alright.
Could be about anything. Could be about life. Could even be about modeling. If it's about my private life, I would. That's the only thing I won't answer. Depending.
I ain't gonna ask you about your private life, Winter. You're my friend,
Good.
you know? And that doesn't seem very polite. I'd like to be polite to my friends.
Yeah.
Alright. This might be a... You know what, no. Let's do lighter subject. Nice subject. How fast do kids grow up? When are they fully matured? Or, what are the requisites for that? And, is there like a
What
test or something?
species?
Human, I think.
There should be a test, but there isn't if you're fully an adult. But humans, they've reached physical maturity, so their body stops growing about 18.
18.
they reach mental maturity at about 21.
Alright.
But past 18 is pretty much just an adult anyway.
Alright. How do you fix your broken parts if you're organic?
So it depends. If they're small, our bodies will heal ourselves. If they're bigger, we need a doctor to put us back together. Which basically, what it does is, what doctors will do, it will take the big injuries and they'll make them the small injuries, so our bodies can then heal them up naturally. Otherwise, they either won't heal up or they will heal up wrong. And if they don't heal up, we die because, unlike synthetics who can exist without their arm getting torn off, if I get my arm torn off, I'm probably gonna bleed out because my blood's gonna leak all out of my body, and I need that to live. The blood is and stuff like that.
Alright. Okay.
It's like fuel, but even then, you can't just like put more blood back in me once I'm out of blood and I've died. Because everything will start decaying, and you can't just bring someone back like that. I mean, you can, but like not with just regular medicine.
Alright. Alright, let me think here. What's something nice? Like that you could do together in a group, but also enjoy, like with like a significant other, I guess.
You basically asking what are your good ideas for a date?
Okay, so I took Vic out, right? And it was I don't know, maybe it was dumb. There was this hologram hallway that was kind of like a old, like it was kind of old and it flickered a little bit, but it was like this kind of set of like hallways that you could walk through, and it could like change between you being in an aquarium to you being in an art museum to you being in like a park. And we just went and
Okay, I
walked.
almost thought you got caught in like an infinite subway that you have to complete. You have to notice if there's any issues or anything wrong with it, and if I go over the other way. Because me and Robin got stuck doing that one time, and that was absolutely horrifying. And the more I think about it, sorry, I'm tangenting. You need something nice to do with Vic and his daughter, right? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. We've went to a park together, the three of us, and I think we
watching
watched
a movie
some
together.
movies.
Yeah, watching a movie together is a good one. Board games.
Board games. Alright.
Board games. Honestly, just ask what the kid wants to do, and that might provide something entertaining. Going out to a restaurant together for nice food, I guess that won't really hit for you. I mean, you still taste the food, right? It just doesn't really do anything for you.
I mean, if it's freshly butchered that day and it's meat. I mean, sometimes even some vegetables.
You're not gonna get a lot of that in Saphira.
Yeah, no, a lot of the stuff is processed here.
Yeah, especially in any place that you or Vic can afford. I could maybe get you a place that has fresh food.
He said he wanted to
Like
take
that
me
fresh?
out to a nice restaurant. We haven't gone there yet, but he said he has to make sure that they ain't gonna be racist to either of us.
Yeah, you gotta find a spot that's very specific. You could try Orlando Saka, if you don't mind the trip by train to there.
I've gone there a few
That might be
times,
a-
it's quiet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is quiet. Maybe I should move there, honestly. No, it's too much of a pain. Besides, the amount of cameras there kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed that. Very much the Big Brother state.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel the most comfortable with cameras over my shoulders. I guess I don't mind it, but depends who's manning the cameras, right? Oh, there's Cupcake.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi there.
Babe, yeah, we're just having a night out.
Fair enough. Enjoy it. Yeah, I just had to finish some talks of Ollie.
Mm-hmm. Well, oh, this one might be a bit more unique. Oh no, you can't really take the kid on this one. Never mind, I was going to say you could go hunting together, but no.
I
That
mean,
wouldn't work. You need to take the kid.
I would like to hear
Sorry?
some things that I could just do with just Vic. I mean, he says he gets a sitter sometimes.
Oh, then go hunting.
That might
Oh,
be nice.
you wanna hunt with Vic?
Sounds like it might be nice.
A bit
I mean-
more like how humans would hunt rather than
I
you would
figured.
hunt.
Just like deer
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah,
I have
think
had
like
deer
that.
before. Deer's actually pretty delicious.
Have you ever
very
been on a
tasty.
fishing trip before?
No.
I can lend you a boat.
Does Vic like fishing? I don't know. Does he?
Yeah, Vic loves
Duh,
fishing.
okay.
Vic
That
fucking loves
man,
fishing.
that man has a special rod that can turn into a
You know what I
lightsaber.
can offer? Yeah.
Hey, that man really likes fishing and Star Wars.
There is something I can offer because I think it'd be a very cool experience, and mostly I want to take more people out on it. I own a magic item which allows me. So you see my hat. My hat has a story. My hat came from a pirate captain. He used some nasty undead-based magic on me. Pissed me off. I killed him with a few folks of the Red Ones, and I took his boat. That boat is a magic item. I can summon into any big body of water I want. Big old pirate boat. Would you like to go fishing on a
telling-
pirate boat is what I'm offering.
Sure. I'll ask Vic.
Like, frame it as if you would pirate yakuza in Hawaii.
I mean, do you want to go Hawaii?
I mean,
gotta go to
going on a
Hawaii anyway.
vacation to different places might be a fun way, though it's a bit more expensive.
I don't mind
a lot
sailing
more
you guys to Hawaii.
time-consuming.
If you want to take a few
You'll
weeks.
spend.
I mean, you can bring the kid there as well. I mean,
Yeah, but like I say, that's something they have to focus into, and that's like a big thing. I would say going on a vacation with him is like
Probably
when
not
you're
there yet.
100% sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
probably not there yet.
Probably
I
not
mean, I
there
think we
yet.
can offer the boat ride. I can probably throw
Yeah.
you guys out a bit out to sea so you can fish some big
Like
fish.
fish. That sounds nice.
Yeah, some proper
Sure to
fish.
make him happy. I like watching him fish. He makes these funny faces I really like.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, men usually
there's
make
also,
funny faces when they're just having fun doing the
Yeah,
most.
I can also offer. There is a plot of land I hunt on. It is defended by me and a few beasties, so there won't be anything too big. At most, it might be a brown bear, but a brown bear is probably just old. There's an old lady brown bear, lovely lady. She's not a person, but you know, lovely animal. She won't hurt you.
Alright.
She just wants to live in her cave and be. You can hunt some deer on that land. No, it's
Okay,
dangerous thing there's probably be Vic.
Less extreme things aside, does Vic like guns?
Back to the SMGs.
I don't know. He's never shot with me before, but he did get me a pass to a shooting range for Valentine's Day. And at this really nice, beautiful kind of cracked glass rose. I really like it.
That's cute.
Then, it's a bit, there's not really much I can do about that. He's gonna beat me to the punch there, suggesting it's going together on a shooting range.
That might be fun. I've never seen him shoot though. I've seen him wield his sword. Just not a
He likes
gun.
If everything I've heard about that man is true, about him uniting Industrial and being this, like, crazy fighter, then
Yeah.
he can shoot.
Yeah, no, he can. As
Sounds like
someone who's
fun.
fought alongside him a lot, yeah, he can put us up a good fight with that gun of his. Very,
Oh.
very good.
Now for professional questions. How do you be a model?
Good question.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing is, as sad as this truth is, you gotta be hot. Thankfully, you've got that pretty covered. You are attractive, but then again, you were made to be attractive, so you've got the competition that you've got to compete against people. You were made to look pretty. People are born, but the other people who are born pretty, right? And then they have the advantage of, well, that's natural, right? But, you know, we've styled you up so you don't just look like your standard LF companion bot.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. Knowing how certain groups of people feel about synthetics, in a good way, maybe too good, I don't think many people care. You know exactly what I'm about.
Yeah, I know.
Think
This
if
is
you did a bit of
modeling.
modeling,
This isn't firsting on the internet. This is modeling. It's different.
I know,
Right, you've
I
got to
know.
impress
Like I
fashion
said,
people.
you got to impress fashion people, which I think you could easily pull off from my understanding. And if I know the dirty side of fashion business, which I do, I'm gonna be honest, from every little secret I get told here and there, I think you do pretty good. Oakley, I'm gonna
Dirty?
be honest with you, hon. Like,
Like
I think you do pretty good.
a farm? Like dirt?
Criminal stuff.
I didn't hear you.
Legal stuff.
Every legit business got the illegal side of stuff.
Well, I don't think I really care about all that.
No,
Doesn't
you don't.
bother
But
me.
I hear, I know a lot of fashionistas from that, so I hear things, and I think you do pretty good. Like,
Alright.
So, generally, right, we're there to make someone else's outfit look good.
Yeah, I got that.
So you've got to practice the way you. I was about to say expose, but that's not right. Display yourself. You've got to learn how to pose, and you got to learn what is right to be accentuated on an outfit. Like, I guess if we use what I'm currently wearing as an example, the most notable part about this outfit, because it's very, very simple, is the scarf. So I'm going to want to try and do things that will attenuate the scarf. So perhaps moving in the simple of like moving myself to an angle, the scarf is the thing that's like at the center.
Alright.
And maybe
you
if they're doing like some sort of
you want
like
it to be on display. You want to
action
show it,
shot,
but
they're trying to like have the scarf like over my shoulder or just like flapping in the wind or something like that, you know?
Alright.
That's
Alright.
kind of it. You kind of need to like make the outfit pop. But then you go in further when it comes to like the actual outfits you get to choose, if you do get a choice in the matter. Color coordination, and well, you've got an advantage with that. I have to coordinate all my outfits around the fact that I'm white and I'm very white and a little bit of blue, right? So all my outfits have to.
I feel
match
like if
that.
I were to change my colors, it would feel wrong.
you get confused with someone else.
I mean, currently you're pink right now. Wait. Yeah, well, you always. Yeah, right. Just the lighting.
I'm green and pink.
Mhm.
More of a
No,
peachy
no,
pink,
just that
actually.
You look like, yeah, you was about to say you looked mono pink right now, but that's because the lighting's just sort of drowned out all your green.
Yeah, the lighting's new.
Yeah. So good lighting's gonna probably be a big
Even-
thing.
But that's like
I
that's
mean-
for everyone. That's for everyone. I mean,
Alright.
the nuances of my outfit have kind of been obliterated by this lighting as well. Look at my jacket; it just looks like the void.
You do look pretty dark.
Hmm.
Alright. Have you seen the pink room?
Hmm?
There's a room in here, it's all pink. You seen it?
You mean the pool?
No.
Yeah. There's this pool area.
Yeah, the pool.
It's beautiful. Pink, it's got like trees in it and everything.
Got the like fancy like breathable water bullshit the ICCA folk have.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't pack any swimming stuff though.
It's a bit of an
Go
odd
check
thing
it
for a
out
bar
anyway.
to have.
Yeah.
Honestly, a little bit odd. All he knows what his company wants. It's the jazz skeleton again. Yes. Sorry, I thoroughly love the jazz skeleton.
Oh, there she is.
What do you think? It's pretty nice, right?
Only it's the fancy water.
It's pink. It's pretty.
Got big scars.
No speak.
Yeah,
Very big.
I like it.
But I guess I don't know. Like you got to think about colors a lot of what you're wearing. You don't want colors to clash with you, and you don't want colors to clash with the outfit. You know, in the outfit. But that's if you're
fair.
like designing the outfit, and that's if you're choosing. If Fleur doing your entire outfit, she'll probably put all that. She'll probably think about all that for you instead. But if you're doing your own outfit,
Yeah, you don't really
she'll
need to
think
worry
about
too much.
Alright.
I do mainly my own outfits, much to Vogue's dismay at times.
Fuck the coppers, you know?
Hey, I work for them.
Still.
Sorry, just your smile. Nothing wrong with it. Just
You falling for the pretty lady again, Winter?
no, it's not that.
Is it because I look like the other ones?
Yeah.
You're alright, Winter. There's no shame in being reminded of things occasionally.
Just builds up. A lot happened that day.
I wouldn't hurt you.
I know you wouldn't, but that's not how their mind works. I got over it very quickly. See, you know, because I know you wouldn't hurt me. You're my friend. Just the wrong
The
moment.
memories resurfacing tend to hurt some folk. Nothing wrong with it. It's not your fault.
Maybe I'll learn
Sorry.
to associate the smile and that look with you instead. You know? Won't be so.
Yeah, keep smiling and you'll remember that more than
spooked.
the other thing.
I don't want to scare you.
It is a nice smile. It's fine. It's fine.
Oakley, take it. There's a few folk will be a bit intimidated of your appearance occasionally because of certain events. I experienced it a lot after the Aether conflict because I look like I mean, I'm a big scary undead, yeah, but some people can tank that. I looked like one of the zombies, which was frequent. So you know Ethan. Ethan couldn't look me in the eyes for weeks, months after. So it's just people have to associate you with that thing. It's not your fault. Nothing you can do. The only thing you can do is keep smiling and replace those bad memories with good ones.
Anyway, shall we go back to our seats, I guess?
Yeah. Let's go back to the
Order more
seats.
drinks.
Yeah, I can't drink
I just
right now.
thought you'd want
I'm
to see the
sorry,
pretty room.
No, it is a very pretty room.
Winter, you don't make me feel bad.
But... No, it's fine. It's
Winter.
me. That's me. Don't worry.
Listen, alright? I know you know I ain't them. I'm sorry whatever happened. The things you already told me. I try to take into account. I don't want to scare you. And if I do, please let me know. You won't hurt my feelings. You'll let me know that you're uncomfortable and you just need a moment.
Okay. I will.
I'm gonna leave this room for my intrusive thoughts, man.
What? You gonna jump in the water?
I wanna jump and try to hang on to one of those.
Oh, no, it's worse.
Hanging from the chandelier.
No, I want to do it too.
Yeah, intrusive thoughts. I'm sorry, big man. I've gotta head out to go handle some business stuff. So, you have a good night. Have a good night, Oakley.
Good night, Cupcake. Have a good one.
You too.
She gets hurt. I don't know who's doing it. I'm just doing my job to make sure she's fine.
Barkeeper's not in it, seems. Must know, I shouldn't be drinking too much. I guess it's probably best that I can't drink too much.
What's wrong with you drinking?
I used to be a very stressed man in the past. And I coped in that in not very healthy manners.
Alright.
You see, stuff like beer, whiskey, it's got alcohol in it. That's why it's called alcohol, right? And alcohol, it's poisonous to organics. Makes us think weird and basically turns off our brains, kind of, a bit. Not properly, but like, metaphorically. You know, you get all merry and stuff. You just sort of think about stupid shit. Basically, it's just it stops you worrying and thinking about stuff for quite a bit. And I used to do that a lot because I was stressed all the time and I just needed a break. And so
Do you feel stressed right now?
when I get... No, I'm fine. You'll know I'm stressed because I'll start stuttering. I almost drank a whole bottle of liquor. I did drink a whole bottle of liquor. At the beat rack once while I was work hours and Callisto, one of the things at the garage, she watched over me for the rest of the day, and whenever I don't see him too much, but every time he sees me now, he makes sure I'm not drinking. At least not too much. And I'm kind of scared I'll end up doing it again, you know? Because I will if I'm terrible at controlling myself at times. I've gambled away a decent chunk of money before just because I needed the dopamine of doing it. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Oh. I have another pair of beers, please.
On it, be sure to drink your glass if you get my meaning, so they despawn.
But yeah, I've tried quite a few things. I don't really tried smoking, but I have had weed and harder stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Stuff that you probably really shouldn't try.
I wasn't asking for me.
You'll do.
Thank you very much.
I've been getting a kick out of talking like a butler all night long. People seem to like it too. Get a laugh. And then I got someone. I'm not some corpo bitch. Stop talking like that. And I said, oh my god, please calm the fuck down. It's a joke.
Right, I guess, yeah, I mean, I've tried cocaine, I tried heroin once, I got kind of scared, for that, I really didn't want to. I almost got addicted to it, I probably would have died if I did. There was one time that I even managed to, a man as a fucking maelstrom convinced me to try black lace. That was, not nice. But it was when I was younger and I was just getting a job in market, and market was really, really tight, very expensive, and I had to work a lot, and I didn't have, so I was stressed a lot, and my parents had died recently as well. They died within about a month each. One died of old age, the other one died of basically a broken heart, and I mean, I still had a fairly good childhood with both of them. But I mean, I was 15 at the time. I'd literally just become an adult. I wasn't ready for responsibility and everything, and I just kind of like lost control of myself, I guess. It was just a way of getting around my anxieties, stress, everything when I was drunk or on narcotics or on something. It was easier to be
You were
a
hiding.
person, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I was. That's all behind me now, though. I only have an occasional drink now.
Well, I was about to say, you seem like a very smart man nowadays. So,
Well, I didn't have a lot. No, I do. So I don't want other people to have.
hi there, Vox.
Hi.
This
hi.
is Vox.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, I know him. I sharpened his axe earlier today.
Oh, that's right.
Am I allowed to be here?
Yeah. It's not like private. We're just.
I saw people I vaguely know.
Yeah, better than speaking to strangers, is it?
Yeah, I don't mind speaking to strangers. It's just nice to talk to people I somewhat know first.
Then you get in the socializing mood. Then you go speak to strangers. Yeah, that's
Yeah. Usually.
I get that. I mean, I've got pretty bad social anxiety, so.
Understandable.
At work, when I'm in like a groove, I can do it. You know, I can chat to strangers and stuff. But like, right now, I think I'd rather just stay in this group and chat with the person I
And that is perfectly okay. You should never ever step outside your comfort zone unless you want to.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you for helping me learn about modeling. I wanted to ask you because you're such good at it. I thought I'd at least ask an expert on the situation.
I don't feel like I'm that good.
Seem to be doing well for yourself.
Million credit man.
Yeah.
There was a charity auction for you basically auction off Vogue models. You get to go on a date for them or something like that, right? Yeah. So basically, it's like cute little thing for charity. I went for 1 million credits.
Oh my god. See, now people could say you look like $1 million and made it.
I fainted on stage. Thankfully, Asmo was there, so he was holding me up.
It doesn't detract from your value as a person.
Thanks.
I'd definitely call you priceless.
We all have our times. I've had stage fright before.
Priceless. You really do like Are you... Oakley, I have a question about... There's no spontaneously free drink.
There's so many drinks at a table. And there they go.
Turn your gun!
Magical drinks.
This place is haunted.
What's up? What's up, winner?
You say certain things occasionally and the like. I wonder if you're either confused or you're not developing feeling for me too, right?
Have I said something wrong? Damn it, did I do it
No,
again?
you said nothing wrong. Yeah, you
I was trying to give you a compliment. Is that not a compliment?
It was
to
a
call
nice
someone
compliment.
priceless?
It was a very nice Yeah, it's just like it's a very romantic compliment.
So, if I may barge in for a moment, Mr. Social Anxiety, not to call you out, I apologize. Sometimes compliments and the like and niceties can seem like flirting when really it's just being nice.
I guess I'm bad at this. I try to be nice to you. No, I understand. We're both bad at it.
It's appreciated. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Oh, if you're both bad at it, okay, never mind. I take it
No,
back.
I am socially awkward. I have apparently done a couple of faux pas socially in the past. I called him a cinnamon bun because I had looked up compliments for organics throughout the histories. And I found one a really long time ago. Yeah, it was supposed to be like, oh, you're precious. Like, you're nice and stuff.
Very spontaneous.
And I guess I just caught him off guard.
I think it's like the timing and the phrasing makes it sound like it's more romantic than it is like a genuine compliment. Like, I don't know. Sorry. Maybe I should just shut up and just let you compliment me.
No, you're fine, brother. So this is where we ask the real tough questions, right? This is where we get to the nitty-gritty of things. So, do you think maybe subconsciously that it might come off as flirtatious because of her model?
I mean, yeah,
It may be not that she's trying to be flirtatious, but you are a companion bot. She is very hot, I'm not gonna lie, but...
Yeah.
Anyone need anything over here, we're good.
Your drinks are magical. They disappear and they appear suddenly.
Yeah, that. There were like 3 drinks that appeared and then disappeared out of nowhere. And the drink you were drinking is gone now, too.
I think that was because he drank
Just
it.
because I drank it.
Yeah, sometimes our fabricators get a little, iffy.
Fabricatey.
Just letting you know, sugar.
Yeah.
Appreciate the heads up. Yeah, no, we had an order for 3 beers, and when we made those 3 beers, they all mysteriously vanished.
They came
They
over
appeared over
here.
here.
Yeah, what the hell?
And they disappeared.
Ooh, free beer.
I guess. Yeah, if you find a floor beer, you're welcome to it.
Alright.
I
Okay,
love floor beer.
so to assuage your worries, I think you're a handsome man, but I'm not attracted to you. You're my friend.
I think you're very attractive. You're very beautiful, and there's a part of me that does like think you're like that. But I do that. I get that with a lot of ladies, so I try not to think about it too hard.
That's fair.
I've met a lot of attractive people lately.
It's back at the It's back like with the. And what I said about the.
Yeah. No.
The drinking.
I understand.
It was like that with
Ladies
partners too.
Yeah. It's okay.
It
I don't
was
mind that.
mainly. It was mainly prostitutes because I couldn't actually get.
If you may offer a bit of advice. You are, of course, a very handsome man, and you a very beautiful lady. If someone gives you a compliment, I understand your friends. I'm not going that way. Let me finish. Now, in the future, if someone were to give you a compliment as such, rather than letting your brain run wild and are they thinking, is this what they want? Just say thank you, and that's all.
That's not how it works up here, dude. That's not how it works up here. I think you understand what social anxiety means.
I do.
Yeah.
So this is my roommate. I live with him.
Yeah, you told me that earlier.
Yeah, and he's been helping me for a while now. And I try not to make people feel uncomfortable because apparently my model does that already sometimes. And
You don't make me feel uncomfortable. It's only with today and like one other time is the only times you've ever done that, and that was not your
the
fault at
reason
all.
why I said you're priceless is because I know exactly how much I'm worth. And that is in the back of my mind almost constantly.
Everyone should know their worth.
I think you're priceless, and that is a very good
I
compliment
think you're worth a
coming
lot
from
more than
someone.
the price tag of a standard LF companion bot.
Thank you.
Mainly because you're free. You're genuine.
Thank you. It was
There's
just
a reminder I like to give to all different types of rep, and that is, you are not your model. You are you.
hold on, I'm streaming.
Besides, I'm sure you could figure out the average price of a Dragonborn if you just looked up all organs and scales and type them into the goddamn an organ market or something like that.
Yeah, but only a freak would do that.
Yeah. Only a freak would buy a companion bot for the sake of having them as a partner.
That's also true.
They're mainly meant to be, I think, security guards, secretaries, etc., etc. That's what they're designed for. But yeah, people use them for just lovers. It feels wrong, you know.
If
Because
someone has to buy someone to do that kind of stuff with, they don't deserve to do that kind of stuff.
there's the issues. Sorry.
I hope this doesn't make anything awkward, by the way. Yeah, but I'm feeling this way, and I'm trying to figure out if I should or shouldn't. I should just let the compliments be and be like, thank you, or if I should call you on this, because I'm starting to think I'm just picking these up because I think you're hot and stuff, and
she is.
I shouldn't.
I walk in at a bad time.
Nah, you're fine, brother.
Hope y'all are doing
Hi.
alright.
Hi, Odysseus.
Tell you what. I'm gonna buy you a drink. I'm gonna buy you a flavor stick. What do you want?
She can drink.
You can drink. I'm gonna cry. Flavor sodas. What flavor?
I just like Coke. Coke.
Coke. Cocaine it is.
He has no context of everything we just went over.
Don't. No, don't. If you think something about me, say it about me. I'll try not and take it as a flirting. It's my fault. Okay, yeah, sure.
I remembered a name.
Now, what's my first name?
You have a first name? I thought Winterhide was your name. Oh
No,
man.
Winterhide's my last name. Everyone just calls me that because no one bothers to learn my first name. Because my first name's
What's your
Interconic.
Corpac.
Oh,
Corpac.
I will definitely be able to remember that.
That's why everyone calls me Winterhide. Even though my mom and my dad were also called Winterhide.
That's it, I'm calling you Corpac from now on.
That's what Toronto does, to be fair. Asmo calls me Corey. No skill
Corey's
also
easier to
Tornan,
remember.
Tornan also calls me Corpac. And I call her Tornan, but everyone gets really confused because everyone else calls her Snow Scale, but it's the exact same situation as me, especially since, right, so she's a girl. Tornan sounds like a dude's name, but in, like, common, but in Draconic it is definitely a girl's name, but Snow Scale
About name is a name.
Yeah, a name is a name. And she has an issue sometimes. Some people think she's a dude because she's stocky, because she's a Dragonborn, and I literally see her face just every time.
That's mean.
Shame though, 'cause she's really good at it as well.
Tornan. Oh,
Yeah,
sure she is.
if you-
I've met so many attractive people lately, it's ridiculous.
I landed upright. Now it's gone.
Well, usually attractive people are nice people, right?
Sometimes.
I like
Others,
to
there
think
are
that sometimes,
some attractive
yeah.
people who are dicks because they're attractive.
Yeah. There are people who are like naturally attractive, and then there are people who are attracted because of, you know, their
Personality.
Yes, personality, the way they carry themselves.
You supposed to be
shine
sparking,
through.
sugar.
Yeah, she.
I can't control it yet.
Alright.
I believe in you.
Don't touch her.
Yeah, I don't plan on it.
I did a. Basically, I'm bound to a shrine. Kitsune spirit also bonded with me.
Weird
became a
magic
guardian,
stuff,
and now I
gotcha.
have like, yeah, a bunch of magic shit. I don't really know how to explain it without going really into detail.
I mean, I guess I picked my name from a movie. I know, I'd love to get it if I could reach it.
Annie Oakley.
Yeah. Which means technically... I mean, I just picked Oakley. I mean, I just picked the name Oakley because of Annie Oakley, but I mean, technically, I guess my first name's Annie. If I picked that name. But I like being called Oakley.
Thanks, Vox.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Sacrifices must be made.
Well, my legs will eventually wear out if I stand up and sit down too many times.
Understandable. I'm built different.
In fact, so am I. Kind of compared to humans. In fact, the part of me wearing myself out is actually quite a normal, pretty common thing for Dragonborn. There's a reason why our lifespans are on average shorter than that of a human. We are pretty similar anatomy-wise to a human, but we just got all this extra stuff, extra muscle, extra bone density, extra organs, scales, all that shit whacked up on top. So it wears and drains a body down quicker. So yeah, I'm gonna die
That's
when
sad, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna die like 10, 20 years earlier than a human, if I was human. But then again, I've also become I am not just saying. I'm 20. I'm 21 actually. 21 now. So I've got quite a lot of my life left. Been an adult for 6 years now, because Dragonborn, they're adults when they're 15. That's why I asked which species. Because I know what it's like to be a species that doesn't age at the same rate as humans. It makes school really complicated.
I don't exactly remember how old I am.
I know it's complicated things.
I woke up a few months ago.
32, if I had to say something. Hello, welcome to the world.
Hi. Yeah, I don't really understand it either. The whole awaken thing.
It's a wild ride.
I mean,
I just know I'm real
I do
confused
wonder why you
sometimes.
guys have thoughts and like can think for yourselves and the other ones can't. I mean, they have personalities, they have intelligence, they just can't like think outside of being elite boundary synthetic, right? They are level 2 class. They're second class synthetics, where they are semi-sapient, right? And you're level 3, fully sapient. You are a full person. At least if we're going by waterfront law.
Says the anarchist.
It's important to know these lords. It's important to know these laws for you guys. They literally govern your rights as a person.
I use them to exploit the system. I don't respect them.
I guess. I mean, I kind of have to. I've got licenses and I work for Vogue.
Someone called me a robot earlier.
Well, you can punch them in the face for that.
So
I said don't call me that, and Yuffie corrected them too, so it was okay. Apparently there's someone who's still getting used to not using that term, I guess. Although I should only take one time to be like, hey, that kind of means slave, don't call them that.
yeah, I had someone literally tell me, "Oh, I have one of you."
That's kind of fucked, actually.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked, yeah. I mean,
they are from.
the only person who should be able to say that is me. Kind of joking. It's a joke.
No,
a joke.
I know.
It's a joke.
I know it is.
Okay.
Oh, I should probably explain. I'm licensed under his ownership.
Due to the fact that Leap Boundary doesn't allow any of their synthetics to be sapient, and she is.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Well, well, for all intents and purposes, she is not. She's a completely normally functioning companion unit that I own and purchased. If people think that I just give her not a lot of requirement. I let her be on pretty loose settings because I like how I like to make them feel like I like to chat with them like they're a real person. See, this is me practicing. This is me practicing.
Winter, I'm not taking any offense to it. You're the one that offered to help me.
Yeah, well, I wasn't comfortable with anyone else doing it, I'm gonna be honest with you. Marcus, yeah, I was fine with Marcus, he's real nice with MC, and it made more sense.
I'm glad I didn't go to Vic.
Oh my God,
He
I also would've
offered,
meant
but that probably would have put a damper on whatever's going on between us.
Yeah, him having that, like, power over you, basically, it's not good for a relationship.
No. Which is why I'm trusting you.
Probably why, yeah, probably best that also that I, like, can any feelings I have for you, because on paper, by law, I own you, and that,
Try not to think too hard about it.
Yeah, I'm not going to think too hard about it. This is probably the one time I think it's all right.
Necessary for the safety and well-being of her.
Plus, you got that nice girl.
I've got
You and her are real sweet on each other.
Mm-hmm. She's so cute. she's such a creature. That's the best way I could put it. And I love her
That
for it.
seemed nice for you.
That's good.
The tits are pretty big too.
Yeah?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I love Robin. I genuinely do. The muttering part was a joke.
Oh, don't get all stuttery. You're fine. I know.
I've been stuttering for the last 20 minutes. Only just noticed now.
I noticed. I just didn't say nothing.
Yeah. It'll go away once, probably when I'm home.
I thought it would be rude if I said something.
My stutter is when I'm anxious or stressed, and conversation topics have set me off a bit. You know. I'm fine. I just I'll be. I'm good.
Just need a second.
To be more than a second, but yeah.
A few seconds.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just you could leave me be. Just don't mind the stutter, and it'll probably go away at some point once I'm more comfortable.
I've been making a lot of friends recently.
I haven't really.
You seem good with
The
people.
ones that I have been making have been pretty goddamn good friends. Like Uncle.
And Humsey, DC is less, but I want to get to know. I want to know all of them, because I've lived alongside a synth for most of my adult life. Her name's Foxhound, and he's my best friend, roommate.
Oh, that's the other one that was in the garage earlier, right?
Black and
With the legs.
with the legs.
The best way to describe her. And I've seen it all. How she gets treated, how people are about her, and she's a person. There's no other way to describe her than a person, and I don't understand how people can't see that. And when I see it happen to other Sims,
I just can't. I can't just. I need to do something. So that's why I help. That's why I need to help guys, because I want.
I came this close to doing something like a week ago with my buddy Agros. We were at the swimmer sink, and there was this little cat that wouldn't shut the fuck up and stop running his mouth. He was saying some real bad shit about synthetics, and we were.
That sounds like the bomb.
That's the name I've been given, yeah.
He seems like a real mouthy little twerp.
That took all my self-control.
Actually, he was the guy laying on the floor in the garage earlier today.
Yeah, the mouthy little twerp that was about to cause a scene.
he usually does. I know him from a.
I never. I mean, I thought when I only saw him a couple of times at the. When I went to used to go check stuff out at a
fight.
Like mobile thing called Fight Finder. I counted him there a few times. He was quite the mouth and boisterous, wannabe gangster type, you know. Yeah, it doesn't appear to have changed much, other than got a bit more cybernetics than I saw last time, which it's always going to scare me when you see the street kid get progressively more and more chromed up, because it usually only leads one direction.
Cyberpsychosis.
Yeah. We actually, but I've met people who who've been through stuff like that, and they've got lots of cybernetics and that fine. Like, there's a couple of people who work at the charity. I mean, Finnegan used to be really heavily augmented and to deal with it. So I met him with, he was mostly chrome, like 60%, and he meditated to fend off cyberpsychosis and stuff, and he's spoken about a few things, and that was pretty nice. And then there's Maury as well. She seems nice, so she's pretty heavily augmented. I can tell the amount of cyber lines there is.
I think I've met that one.
She's not been around recently, if I can't remember. I haven't heard of her in a bit. Then again, I'm not around the bay as much because I've been shot there twice. I mean, I've had a shotgun pellet go through one of my arteries, and I started bleeding all the. You needed to go to the doctors and stuff, and that was actually horrifying. I'd never seen me shoot out that much blood before, since.
Would you like to change the subject?
You said something?
I asked if you would like to change the subject.
Yeah, let's speak about something else. Like, Ugly's head, you know, I started myself.
You did that?
Yeah, it took us like 3 hours.
All the modifications to her frames, I've done before. I'm actually getting pretty good at styling synths now. I think if I'm gonna be like moving further into the whole like model and fashion stuff, and I think I might combine it with my engineering stuff, and just be on a full-on stylist for synthetic people.
That could be a very lucrative business. We don't have many of those.
Yeah, Sims don't usually end up using paint and stuff to make themselves different. I know IX does that. So I think
He needs a fresh coat of paint.
I think you could do a fresh coat of everything. Checked what the price of the models are already. They would cost about 90,000 credits to buy a brand new IX loaderbot unit.
I'm not gonna lie. He does kind of seem like he needs a new chassis, though. After seeing him without that paint, it was
The new chassis. I think the insides are fine. He just needs a new plating, servos. Needs a new arm.
I need to talk to the Hive about what happened. I have to. What happened wasn't okay. It wasn't honorable and it wasn't just. I don't care if it was done to them by the king. It was just wrong. The Hive is taking care of me, but I can't just sit back and let that happen. I'm gonna have to say something.
Hive did that to IX?
The Hive... Someone special came to the bay. A king of the Hive. I didn't even know we had a king before this happened. And then one of its guards was attacked. And he took offense. I was there trying to make sure nobody else was gonna try to shoot at the king to make things worse. I wanted to keep the peace. And then And then one of them boys offered up, instead of anyone getting hurt, they just go on a mission. You know? They take care of some enemies of the hive, make things right, which I thought was real honorable and right to do. I mean, it was the way to make things not aggressive towards the bay, and it helped the hive and smooth things over, and it was going to be simple. You go and you fuck up the hidden, which is a bad hive, right? They're rogues. They're trying to kill us. So, that all would have been fine. Everything would have been fine had it just stick to that. But it didn't. Things changed. They didn't get sent to fight the hidden. Ix said they got dropped off on some planet. They ended up fighting 2 other, types of enemies. They almost got killed. Because everything changed all of a sudden, and that wasn't in the agreement. It ain't right. Something was agreed upon, and they went back on it. You don't just do that.
It is 30 minutes to close. Go ahead and start grabbing your last call and
I don't know
The details, but you don't. That sounds like something you would do to try and kill someone.
I don't care if it was a punishment. I don't care. An agreement is an agreement. You stick to it. Things changed and I was wrong. So now I have to go to the hive. And I have to speak up on behalf of... well, hell, the injustice of it all.
What if they don't like it?
I'll probably have to fight. I don't know.
What if you lose?
I don't know. I don't think they'll eat me. I don't think they can. I'm metal.
Break you.
And then I'll be broken.
Message me.
If something happens, I'll let you know immediately before the fight stops. You'll know. You'll be able to find me eventually. You know how to fix me, right? You just feed me.
I can teach you try.
I fix myself. You just feed me. But I won't be on, probably, if I'm broken. Sorry, Winter. It just ain't right. Somebody's gotta say something.
Yeah, I know. No,
I'd much rather it be me than the people at the bay. They've already gone through enough.
So IX got fucked up. Who else agreed to this?
That Ethan fella, dark-haired boy. This
Ethan?
tall, red-haired woman with kind of a wolf-like nose. Looked like mechanical arms.
Someone that looks like
Sure, I think so.
Liz.
She's all red. And then,
I think I
that
know.
Dirge fella that's Vic's friend. He was the one that offered up the mission in the first place to make things right. I think he was trying to save his friend Ethan's ass. Seemed like it, so... yeah.
I like Dirge, he's nice.
Yeah.
It scares me.
I don't think he thinks before he talks sometimes. He was a bit angry that they had to kneel in front of the king in order to seal the deal. And he... I guess I can understand that, but saying that to me... just rubbed me the wrong way. I don't think he thought of who he was speaking to. Not like, who does he think he is, just saying that to a synthetic. You were uncomfortable for 30 seconds on your knee. At least you're still a person. In the eyes of everyone. But, I don't know, he don't scare me.
I can kind of understand the thought process on that one, though. It's... Man, I shouldn't have to demean yourself to make an agreement. Just shake hands or something.
I have to pretend to be owned by my best friend.
Okay,
Every
sure.
day.
Didn't you know the whispers are homophobic? You're extremely homophobic. Hello.
I forget that not all other synths can have the fuck you mentality.
I was getting hunted because of the corporation that built me.
Fuck me.
Why?
Thank you.
Just thinking about what we were all on about and what happened and stuff. It's all I know.
Do you want to go on a double date?
Me, Robin, you, and Vic.
Yeah. I was thinking about it. It's what I was asking you about earlier, actually, when I asked you about going in groups to like nice occasions or whatever. But I was thinking, maybe it'd be fun.
Sure, we can try it at some point. Do you mind if we just go home now?
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, Winter.
I don't think I want to be out anymore.
Alright. Come on, I'll make sure you get home safe. Hey, Vox, thanks for the talk. Sorry it went into a darker area.
Yeah. It's okay, it happens.
It's thanks for the company.
Of course.
Night, Hicks.
I don't think I read that, but if I could, she's a bitch.
Bye.
Excuse me, could you translate?
That is true.
I don't know what that says.
I ain't never blind.
Sorry.
You know it ain't your fault, right?
Stressing about stuff, I guess. You know?
Ain't that normal? Like, that's a normal thing, I think.
Yeah.
Winter.
You know, nothing. Yeah.
I looked up some things when I went to rest for a couple of minutes. Do you have, like, support for when things get bad? Do people understand? Do they check on you and make sure you're doing okay?
Asthma.
Do you want another person to do that for you?
Would be nice.
Do you want to go home and build a gun?
I built all my guns. Let's go watch some history documentaries.
Oh, alright. I think they got one on the bolt action rifle.
Mm-hmm.